Well, folks, this is it. We've reached the end of our Star Wars toy saga. For now, anyway. So today, I thought I'd show you my final round of store visits, from the Disney store to Swarovski Crystal, where I found probably the most overpriced, most pointless Star Wars merchandise ever. So, instead of making you wait through a long intro, let's get right into the footage. So here I am at my local Tuesday morning, and the only reason I started to film was because of this little relic. This $49.99 Millennium Falcon. And they have more than one, I believe. But the reason I filmed it is because if you go across the street to your local Toys R Us, or my local Toys R Us, it's $150. I'm willing to bet that the Millennium Falcon is $150 anywhere you go outside of a clearance store. Now, people aren't buying it on clearance, and people haven't paid full price for it, so I'd consider it a pretty big failure. Here's some vehicle from The Force Awakens, which I don't remember being in The Force Awakens, but whatever. And then over here we have more stuff that wasn't in The Force Awakens, this tank thing, and then something from the Rebels TV series, which I've never watched, so I never really criticize or judge it. But this Millennium Falcon, $49.99. Anyone who paid full price must feel like an idiot. Now here we are at the Disney store. Now look at that price, $3.99. That is right, it is a metallic figure for $3.99, and this whole stack is Jyn Erso's. By the way, I was being watched, so I couldn't film as much as I wanted to. But we have Bodhi Rook, he's $3.99. And down here we have stacks of Captain Cassian Andor. And I wonder how much he costs. Let's look closely. Well, his face looks right. And that price is right too, $3.99. Now these are a little bigger than the Black Series. Now, I only brought this point up because Black Widow is a whopping $5.99. And the male counterparts are significantly more, so Black Panther is $13.99, and Daredevil, I believe, is $18.99. So for as much as Disney wants to promote the women in their movies and brands, the fans aren't buying that shit. Speaking of shit fans aren't buying, Porgs. Ugh. There's just too many Porg mugs. It's so ugly. Who wants to drink from that? Now, their Star Wars figures are $7.95 a pop, and there's our friend Rose Tico. We have plenty of Rose Ticos to choose from. Plenty of Porgs to look at. That's the stuffed dancing variety. And over here we have... what's this? Another Rose Tico, garbage bag included. She actually looks dumber here, which I didn't think was possible. Now here's the thing that blew my mind. The Swarovski Crystal C-3PO and BB-8. $325 for C-3PO, $129 for BB-8. Talk about a ripoff. I don't know who would want that. But that's really it in terms of the Star Wars Collectors video. I feel like we've said everything there needs to be said. We started the trend, now I'm trying to end the trend for now, because all the merchandise that has come out, I've seen on clearance. We've seen all the Episode 7 stuff, we've seen the Rogue One stuff, and now we've seen the Episode 8 stuff hit bargain basement prices. So there really isn't a piece of Star Wars merchandise to come out yet that hasn't been clearanced beyond belief. As of this recording, it seems like most Walmarts across America are clearancing their Black Series 6-inch figures for $5, which I guess that seems like a fair price for those pieces of shit. But that's where we are as Star Wars collectors. I know people are looking forward to the future. Hell, so am I. If you looked at our Vice Admiral Gender Studies action figure video, there's a bright future for Hasbro outside of her bright colored ass. I mean, there's our cool Princess Leia. Okay, there's that cool Princess Leia. That's really about it. So, maybe the future of Star Wars collecting isn't so bright, but it's going to be interesting to see how the Solo A Star Wars Story merchandise goes. Do I think it's going to be a flop? I don't know. If it shows up at a local Kroger, it probably will. Also, this is the first Disney Star Wars film not to be launching around Christmas, so that's probably why there's a smaller toy presence, because parents aren't going to be rushing out to get their kids the newest Han Solo figure for Christmas, because the movie's not out at Christmas, so maybe kids will be fresh out of school and they'll talk mom and dad into getting them like Han and Lando and Chewbacca if they get a good report card, or, you know, John Forsyth from Florence, Kentucky is going to go out to his local Toys R Us and buy him up on the first day because That's just what he does. That's really it for today. So thank you for watching as always. I know this is a little shorter, but we've pretty much said everything there needs to be said about Star Wars toy collecting. Unless some crazy news comes out in the future, there's nothing left to say. It's weird. I feel like I'm shortchanging you people, but it's the right time to put this chapter behind us. So, if you liked this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, share it, tell everyone you know about World Class Bullshitters. We've been growing at an incredibly huge rate. I'm very proud of that. I'm also very thankful for that. So thank you to everyone who has joined our channel on YouTube, everyone that listens over on Podbean, is on the Facebook page, follows us on Twitter, has emailed us, all that good shit. And a very special thank you to the hundreds of you who have joined our Patreon page. You guys have shown great support, and we've had all kinds of chances to get new equipment and do things to provide more entertainment for everyone. So thank you, and if you want to help out and help us get more entertainment out there to the world, patreon.com/worldclassbs. $1 a month helps. $5 a month, which is 17 cents a day, helps even more. We'll be back tomorrow with World Class Bullshitters episode 111, and it's looking to be pretty good. But as I said on yesterday's video, make sure to be on the lookout for our 20,000 subscriber special live stream that we're going to do right here on YouTube. You guys can interact with us, ask questions. We're still trying to figure out all the steps to that, but that is the intention. So stick with us, and if that goes well, we might move into more live videos so we can get more fan interaction, because that's realistically my favorite part of this, just contacting you people and hearing what you have to say and all that stuff. There's a lot of great dialogue underneath each of these videos, so thank you for anyone who's ever even contributed to those. But I've rambled on long enough, and I'll be back later. Oh, and one final thing. There will be a supercut of every Star Wars toy video we've ever made, so if you're interested in this topic and you don't feel like clicking through all the old videos, it'll have everything from Star Wars is a dead brand all the way to whatever this video is titled. So I just wanted to add this at the end of the video, so if you're interested in seeing everything at once, the genesis of the World Class Bullshitter Star Wars toy video, that's a nice, easy way for you to consume it. So once again, thank you for watching.